hello students, our lesson for today is the procedures in using hand tools and equipment. First is you should make ready of your tools and equipment placed in an anti-static mat or irregular cutting mat. So in using screwdrivers, you should be careful in using this because the use of wrong type of screwdriver may result damage of the screw head or the screwdriver itself. For example, the flathead screwdriver is only used for slotted screws, while Phillips screwdriver is used for cross head screws. So in using a screwdriver, first you make a hole on the wood or the surface, and then you place the screw and then you turn them to the right. Next is when you are using plies. Say a long nose plies is used for reaching into small areas, holding small wires, and holding small components. So in using plies, you should not use them beyond their capacity because it may damage the plies itself. So don't use plies in turning screws, and then never use plies as hammers, as a hammer, and then you should oil them occasionally. So in using a cutter, do not use dull blades because they require more force, and then never leave a cutter unattended with the blade exposed. For example, this should lock it. And then do not bend or apply side load to the blade. Next is we're going to use the wire stripper. So in using a wire stripper, so first is you should have your own wire. You should have your wire. So since this wire is big, so you cut them using the 2.6 mm. So since this wire stripper does not require the same force as using with a wire cutter, just cut the insulation and then pull the insulation out. There. And then you can also use this long nose plies in holding your wire. And then if you don't have a wire stripper, you can use a regular wire cutter. First is you should cut the insulation. Make sure you don't cut the metal part, and then you pull the wire insulation.